first series ready and waiting to go. OG up against Ninjas in Pajamas. I've just been watching this top lane and they're causing all kinds of problems, but Era with Seneca's rotation here, TPing to deal with Saxa, and Rubik will be falling. Witch Doctor gets the final touch. First blood spilled by NiP. Saberlight hit by the Lucent Beam, and there's a little potato coming in behind him, but Notail getting whacked down by the crits of Brewmaster, and Sumail can't quite get the finish, but the little potato does! He's been mashed up and the Brewmaster's down. Now they turn onto Era, Witch Doctor. This potato, he's doing so much work. Little buddy, what a great job.
But just wants to get the Vanguard first to tank things up. Oh, Fade Bolt, the sound, never ending.
And Notail does drop top. Sumail trapped in the trees. Era still with the cast Maledict, so they managed to pick up Notail pretty much just with Arctic Burn slow from Seneko. Double kill for Saberlight, and a 5-kill lead as NiP winning the tri-lane against OG. But on this Radiant side, just trying to take out the top part of the map, pressuring tier 2, but the backstab from Charlie. With the help of Saberlight's Primal Split, they're focusing multiple different targets now. Death Ward onto Notail, but Sumail's been focused down with Remnant forward. Does catch him out with a Winter's Curse. A couple of heroes down for OG here. They're going to trade back for Seneko. Yes, the Wyvern will fall.
Stolen. Curse.
Dog Troll. Come on, kill him off. Take him down. Saxa still has that curse, you're right. Holding on to it. Any kind of turnaround play with a potential for Seb to RP Saberlight. He'll use it, spin around, a little pirouette, and bring Saberlight back into the waiting arms of that Invoker. As the scan connects on the Roche Pit, NiP finally realize what is happening. Saxa and Mid-One, though, they're in a great position here to try and catch anyone maneuvering across the river. The jump in with the Searing Chains, but the Tornado to stop the Brewmaster getting the immediate takedown on Saxa. They do catch Mid-One with the Maledict, but it is a real awkward setup here from NiP. Remnanting forward, the skewer back into the Eclipse now. Saberlight, he's
oh,
that's it. He doesn't get his problem split off, they cancel it out, and Supreme is solo RP, the Broodmother's about to fall, a little more damage is all OG needed, and now with Ember Spirit chasing Mid-One, he's gonna Ghost Walk away, dust it up, Lucent Beam hits, he's got a Remnant to fall back on.
They still have the Aegis and they're chasing. What a tornado from Mid-One, another route.
There's no Remnants for Charlie. A good cast from Era will hold the advance of Mid-One and a great Death Ward. That Maledict takes him down. Charlie with that Remnant aggressively, still trying to get back to base, but Era has been found by yet another Death Ward steal from Saxa.
Era had nice positioning in that fight, hiding behind one tree. Charlie, what are you doing?
Charlie? He's dying, mate. Saberlight gets a blink 4-man clap, and now the Primal Split comes out. He's trying to 1v5. He's going to take down Notail, look for the Tornado onto Luna.
Here comes Mama.
He still holds the Aegis, and Saxa does get dropped. Saberlight, he is solo winning this team fight. Sumail's going to have to run back now, focus down the Luna. That Aegis is about to pop. Supreme will take her out. And Ninjas in Pajamas, we were wondering what Charlie was doing. He was baiting for Saberlight, the real carry, with the Broodmother, killing off Sumail.
Oh, wait, what?
The Cold Embrace stops the Broodmother from attacking. OG are just trying to force NiP away from that bottom of mid lane with a 2-man RP. Saxa, they caught him with Seb. Great Eclipse coming through from Sumail as well. They get off the Primal Split, but they've already lost their 2 teamfight supports. So now the Glaives bouncing onto Saberlight. He's lost both of his little Brewlings there, and the Earth one trying to escape. 400 HP, 200 HP. He's going to get clicked down.
Smack him.
That is the Brewmaster down. One more whack from Seb with a big old hammer and a double kill for your Magnus.
Man, how is Seb so good? Did you see what they did?
Top wave, the backstab from Broodmother. Charlie, Era also coming in from the right-hand side, but Mid-One, Invis with a Centaur Stomp, the Chain Stuns onto Charlie, Ember Spirit, he's about to drop. They do get the Cold Embrace, but it's not enough. Now, Luna turns the face up against the Broodmother, clearing out the Spiderlings, and the Brewmaster, he's in there. Primal Split will come out. Finally gets his ultimate off, but Luna so strong, forcing Era away, as the Glaives and the Lucent Beam will take down the Witch Doctor. 2 heroes drop. They will try and bring down this Sumail Luna, but
still alive
with Hand of God, still alive. Broodmother finally gets the snipe on her, as the Slider Fist from the Rubik bouncing around, and Mid-One dropping low. Broodmother disarmed through the Deafening Blast. Mid-One isolated now, left alone, and OG, they will bleed out. A double kill for Supreme.
Used one buyback on Era.
Oh, Notail, Maledict with a Death Ward. Saberlight is trying to chase this one down. The Broodmother's got such a great gap closed to get herself a triple kill. It doesn't look like
oh
they've
man,
got
what a
smoke
play.
either.
If they get away from this, yep. Alacrity, Empower.
Tornado. And a Centaur with a zoning EMP and an Ice Wall again. Era trying to focus mid one. Good little cast bouncing around, but Saxa able to set up for a kill on the Witch Doctor as the primal split comes through. RP from Ceb being fake pumped there, focusing No Tails. The Chen retreats back to his high ground. Ceb gonna kill off the spiders. Down little babies. In comes Sumail with his BKB, trying to take down Supreme. There it is. Sumail onto the high ground, and OG looking to hit this timing. Aegis, BKB cheese for Sumail. Repair kit. That's gonna. Oh, RP from Ceb. That's beautiful. A good catch into the Eclipse, and two heroes again obliterated. Charlie dead, and Seneko buys back as the tier 3 about to drop. Gem on the floor. Saberlight blinks in to try and zone them away, and Broodmother focusing mid one. Great Tornado will force a couple of them into the sky, and mid one force staff away. But he's still going to get hounded here by NiP as the buybacks flow out. No Tail. Is there anything to cancel TP? There's Winter's Curse. They need some bigger targets. He heals up onto the Luna. They're going to catch Sumail. He's surrounded by 3 cores, and the rest of OG, they have escaped. Mid one. And it looks like No Tail. The 2 casualties of war there, while the tier 3 still survived.
And then you're just dead.
Tornado onto 2 with an EMP. Mid one's found a nice little catch, forced the Remnant away, but Saberlight stuck up on the high ground as an RP from Ceb. The Broodmother being focused, the good cold embrace does keep Era alive. Supreme now back onto Saxa as the fight split and spread. Saberlight doesn't have mana for his ulti, so he's going to BKB and try and run away, but Sumail is cleared through Era. Broodmother's BKB is going to get popped, but mid one just ghost walks, invises away as Luna still has that Aegis. Focusing now with the Eclipse towards Broodmother. 4 stab forward, Supreme drops low, but it is not enough. Saberlight a little bit out in the open here, though. The rest of his team coming back in to try and reset this fight. They've got the Witch Doctor caught up, though. Another good Glimmer Cape and no reveal from OG. A sentry finally dropped as No Tail being shredded by the Brood. Hand of God buys him a few more seconds with the 1. But NiP have managed to bring him down. The trouble being, Sumail is back to full with mid one. And Ceb, where is he? He's going deep.
He's in front of 4 heroes. Yeah, I think Ceb might overextend. He's still alive, not for long.
Saxa down. Mid one, he's got a BKB. Sumail from the high ground. What can he do? He's got no Eclipse. He's been 4 staffed down to try and TP home. There's no stuns. So OG losing 4 heroes in a row. Now into their jungle as the Supreme Broodmother does break high ground. No, she's going to farm a jungle camp. It's going to be Charlie that leads the charge. Gets a Spirit Vessel over onto Magnus, so no Blink RP from him. The Blink and Cinder Brew. Primal split popped by Supreme. By Saberlight even. Trying to find No Tail hiding in the jungle as the Era Witch Doctor and the Saxa Rubik. They're getting picked off by the backstab of both sides. Cyclone up onto Luna. Still empowered up. And Magnus unable to RP. He's going to have to BKB here surely to try and get an RP. He's got 2 targets, but the runaway from Saberlight. Now the Winter's Curse being focused down by Centaurs as the buyback from Rubik does come out. OG, they're scattering around this fight, but NiP are doing this dance of death with them. Really focusing down the backline support as No Tail being brought down low. Sumail pops with the Eclipse onto the RPing Broodmother. Supreme, they've caught the Brood. They've got the chain stuns. The damage is good, but the cold embrace buys a bit of time. The skewer back out away, but they've still got the damage. Sumail, the right clicks are ridiculous from this Luna with the bonus illusion. And NiP losing 2 of their big cores, no ultis remaining, while OG 2 buybacks on their support means the push can continue. They've got the jump lift up and the kill onto that Brood. Ember Spirit down, Brew buys back, so does the Broodmother, and Invoker very deep behind the tier 3. Saberlight, he's in a 1 versus 4. He's cold snapped up, Glimmer Cape and no reveal. Cold Embrace will buy some time as Charlie diving in deep for the Centaur stomps. The micro from No Tail, chain stunning Charlie as Saberlight ripped to shreds by Luna. Sumail is so powerful right now. Ceb, incredibly tanky, just skewers away from the tier 4s. NiP on their last legs. They can't deal with the Sumail Luna. The Broodmother's trying the hardest.
BKB in a second.
It's coming, but the speedy Brood gonna get chased by the remnanty blinking Saxa. Rubik gets the snipe and Brood dead for 2 minutes.
I believe that's game. Like Witch Doctor, he causes a lot of issues for them, so they take him out first. Winter's Curse, oh man, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, they slay mid one, but look at this Rubik, Saxa remnanting and taking down Charlie. And the throne exposed all alone, and down it goes. So we'll see what the adaptation is from the Broodmother as No Tail. Gonna get found by the Fortune's End. I don't know if he's gonna... Oh, he sticks around for a click there. He turns around and hits into NiP, trying to bait them into a fight, but Sumail arriving. Essence Shift stacking up. Here comes Sumail onto Seneko and OG. 4 heroes against 3. They have the numbers advantage and they might go for a little bit more. They've got no catch. So it looks like Sableye will be able to escape. He's got Enchant back up. Gotta be careful about the cast from Era here. He's going to throw it out and bounce between the 2 OG supports. In comes mid one, looking to continue this battle around the Bounty Rune and forcing NiP away. Good Ether Remnant. Bounty Rune grabbed by No Tail. Sableye, a couple of clicks from death. In comes the Troll with the ranged axes. Focus down the Enchantress. So at least a trade as Saxa will be giving his life a 2 for 2. But Bounty Rune advantage and First Blood going to OG. The Tomatoes diving, clapping onto Seneko. Pops his stick, in comes the Ether Remnant, catching Troll. They finish the Enchantress and the Oracle survives to find their rhythm. Slark TP's back into mid to try and defend his tower. Now finally cracks level 6. And top tier 1 dive, Seneko, finding No Tail. Is that feeding now? 0, 4, and 2?
I'll give him one more.
Oh, Sumail, already using Pounce. He might have to use, Shadow Dance here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Supreme still trying to give chase. A massive Spiderling army. Supreme gonna find another kill on Sumail. Sableye
and Seb dies at
bottom.
bottom.
On Seb bottom lane. 10 to 2. OG getting crushed in the laning stage. They're trying to save up for that Gloves of Haste, which the Slark wanted to pick up, but they're gonna dive bottom. Get Slark involved. Try and pick off Era. Cask, nice bounces there. Getting Witch Doctor a little bit of distance as they do and up the Slark. Okay, that's another death for Sumail. 0-3 on the Slark, giving him the tip now as they turn onto Seb. The board trying to slow down Sableye as the Wave of Terror does reduce the armor on Doom. With No Tail arriving, they turn to battle into this NiP side. The heals from Seneko, not enough to keep Sableye alive, and a roar from Seb going to catch themselves a bonus target here. The Force Slow, Sato Blast does take him down as Saxa finishes him off with a magic missile.
Agree. Like, Slark is having a hard time. He can't just play that aggressive. Okay, that's a big kill. Just bring the numbers. 5 heroes strong. And they tip Charlie. I think he misclicked.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
NiP coming in to try and fight. They've got a TP from Doom into the tree line. Charlie, he's getting focused, but he gets off his battle trance. Now focusing in towards No Tail, but he drags him all the way back into the waiting arms of mid-one's Ether Remnant, and that's Charlie down. Now where are the tips? Where are the tips for Charlie, OG?
This is tip-worthy, not the previous one.
It's a TP from mid-one. Void Spirit coming in. They've got Saxa swapping back as the Cask and Maledict will make short work of the Venge. Mid-one straight in on top of the Witch Doctor though, and there's a nice little trade pick-off as the Beastmaster found by Seneko. Again, forced a false promise. Someone other than the Troll, this time himself, but the Broodmother backstabbing the Void Spirit. Astral Step, he's got no more charges. He does have a Dissimulate to try and maybe get high ground to, but he's got no TP. Mid-one has no TP. Dissimulate will get him. No, he gets the kill on Seneko, but he's still going to die for this. The dive too deep from OG. Just a passive, of course, but NiP secure Roshan for themselves. Oracle out in the open. Slark does join the fight, but he's doomed up immediately. Gone! Sumail annihilated by NiP. Roshan still low, but it's a big team fight win here for NiP as they chase No Tail, sprinting away, trying to get up to the high ground by that Broodmother. Here's a munch upon lunch. 22 to 11. Saxa, can you try a swap play here? You've given Vision in the pit with a Wave of Terror, but in comes Brood with a Troll.
One by one they fall.
Holding high ground in the triangle, No Tail straight up the steps, the two-man stomp, the blink in from the Doom. Doesn't have his ulti yet, but the Broodmother focusing in with the help of the cast, bouncing between all of OG. The swap does nothing, and they've killed off the 2 supports. Saxa No Tail down, the Oracle shredded by the Slark, but there's Void Spirit. He's caught up the Witch Doctor here with a nice remnant. The trouble is he can't escape. 1 charges and an Astral Step ready, but Slark is going to get netted up. Charlie finds the 4 kills.
That's a full team wipe.
5-man team wipe as Seb taken out by the Broodmother, tipped on his way through.
I think it's time to call out this game. There's
Sableye has a
nothing you can do anymore.
Jumps onto the Venge after the swap. Seb trying to roar back, but the false promise there, allowing Supreme to dive again into the fountain. Saxa falls, and the Supreme Broodmother 12, 1, and 5. A beautiful performance as they wipe OG off the face of the map, and game 2 is an NiP win, forcing a game 3. Raindrops for Seb now as well, going to keep him sustained up against the Queen of Pain. So unlikely to be any kills there, just farm trade between the two of them as they dive up top lane. Sumail 4-1 charges, time walk on cooldown for 8 seconds. He does have a salve to play around with here as well, but he doesn't get off the wand. Era going to take him down for first blood, as No-Tail denies himself the tower. He was struggling pretty significantly as the top lane, Inkswell there, but the Sonic Wave finishes off Sumail. That's the Queen of Pain's rotation, paying off wonderfully, getting a kill. Does Saxa have the tome coming? No, he doesn't. It's not time yet. What am I thinking? It's not 10 minutes yet. Lacoste, I'm losing my mind. They're just going to chrono. Charlie caught out. Need a couple more hits here as the Spirit Siphon from the Death Prophet, keeping her alive until the bashes from Sumail connecting nicely. No-Tail getting picked off top. The duel victory for Seb, though, as Legion Commander claims the life of the DK. And a 3-for-2 exchange. OG only losing their supports. Mid lane. Charlie there with the Exorcism. No dragon form though, and mid one coming in to try and focus down mind control. Saxa with the supernova now, and the duel catching out Charlie Death Prophet. But the Ghost doing a lot of damage back. Seb is about to fall. He's going to get himself away, but the Swarm finishes him off. A 1-for-1 as Legion trades for the DP, and Grimstroke dies elsewhere. Queen of Pain gets a solo kill as Era Shikuchiing away from mid lane. Everybody straight into the tier 1. There's no chrono for 20 seconds. They've got the Dragon Tail trying to chain stun and blow up mid one with the kisses. The press the attack not going to do enough there as the Soul Bind and in with the duel. Mind Control being caught and about to be picked off. It's a dual win for Seb, but Supreme has got 2 kills in the back end. Nice cookie, super long range, catches out the Seb Legion Commander. Charlie diving in deep with Era there to get Supreme a double kill and the tier 1 tower. That additional ability to jump, and OG, all the little green lights on that hero bar, every ulti available, as they will try and catch Era here. Nice little move and holding the chrono. The Sonic Wave pushing Sumail back. Can he finish off the Weaver in time? He can. The bashes come out as OG bring mid one in. Seb with a blink duel. Queen of Pain focus. Saxa holding Supernova till the perfect moment. They get the beautiful kill on the Queen of Pain, stopping the streak, and Mind Control focused down now as OG. This is the team fight they've been waiting for so long and patiently. They get it.
That Chronosphere really set things up for them. And Razorman, mid one has a different mentality. What items to build in the game? Just going for Mask of Madness with Razor. It's been a while since I saw this item.
Well, they finish off the tier 1, but the cookie in onto mid one now. Charlie Era chasing forward. Razor in all kinds of trouble, but he's got the static link and the damage on the Charlie. Can't lifesteal his way through that. Sumail leading the charge here, looking for that chrono, just time walking forward. The Dragon Tail. Press the attack off with the Inkswell. They've got the duel on the Charlie. The Soulbind's there, but the duel already won. The Sonic Wave does fly through onto mid one.
Big chrono.
But the chrono catches Queen of Pain. The Dragonite in the back as well. And down they go. The 2 big cores of NiP shredded by OG. Seb will be falling. But they've got the ensnare, the root onto Grandma. No-Tail is going to be focused by Era as they buy back Supreme, but Sumail focusing Mind Control as Era with a double kill, the Supernova in the back. Queen of Pain does have a blink and a Yules to dodge away from danger. They're diving for this Dragonite, but he's so tanky, still with blink and a stun in a second. The TP cancelled out. Sumail's been caught. That's the Void about to fall. The bashes come through, but it's not enough. OG. A triple kill for Era. OG losing so much there and expanding all their teamfight ultis. Looks like they are angling towards the dire jungle to maybe find this Faceless Void who has been hiding for the past couple of minutes.
This might be a disaster. If you pop that ulti on that Prophet, you're not gonna have it for the fight. Scan hits, and that's third BKB flying out.
Sumail, he's ready to jump in. Silenced up, pops his BKB, the chrono comes through, onto 2, the Sonic Wave pushes him back, as the Yules under the DP keeps her alive for a second longer. Full HP, but the Soulbind's there, down goes the Dragonite, focused into Oblivion as the dual win onto Charlie, allows Seb to clear up the Death Prophet, focus in the back from Sumail onto the Grandma, as Razor stands his ground and whacks into Supreme, the Queen of Pain's gone. Era will get the kill on Razor. But 4 heroes for the price of 2, and OG aren't done. They jump in, looking for the Weaver. No duel. A high ground push is coming from OG, though. You have to answer somehow. Sumail with press the attack on him. Very quickly hitting away at that tier 3. Blink, Dragon Tail, catching Razor with a Sonic Wave with a Chrono. Well played. Onto the 2 cores again, and the BKBs with the Supernova in the back. The Soulbind's well played, but the
double duel.
It doesn't do enough. The double duel is there. Era tried to save the Queen of Pain, but the chain stuns from OG, so wonderfully executed, almost 200 bonus damage on the Legion, and a full lane of barracks about to fall. Aegis still in the hands of Sumail. He'll time walk back off the damage Charlie managed to push onto him. But no buybacks here for DK or Queen of Pain, so they have to forfeit this lane.
forfeit this lane, more like forfeit this game, because
And OG smoked and holding high ground. Seneko trying to scout out. The smokes pop. The Grandma on the low ground. They soul bind the DP and they jump in with a two-man chrono. It's big with a supernova focusing the Queen of Pain. Supreme falls, does have buyback, but the rest of NiP are being obliterated. They've caught the Dragon Knight. The perfect execution yet again from OG. Chase them down, hound them. As the Dragon Knight turn that's back to relative safety, but the Queen of Pain yuled up into the air. Now sized up as a dual victory yet again for Ceb. Will take them all down. GG is called. A massive team wipe there as OG finish off the series with a beautiful game.
in the second game they did not have enough team fights. So in the third one they pick